channel Inglés para tu vida, and today I have a very interesting topic for you, the use of the phrasal verbs when we talk about clothes. But before we start, I would like to invite you to subscribe to your channel Inglés para tu vida. It's absolutely free. And don't forget to share this video with all the people that you know want to learn English. Alright, so phrasal verbs are a headache. Sometimes we don't like to study them and we find difficult to study and learn these words. They are verbs plus prepositions. And the prepositions are the ones that change the meaning of the verbs, alright? So the first one is dress up. For example, in my sentence, I'm going to dress up tonight because I have a date, alright? So at the moment I'm wearing this casual dress, but if I have a date later, I'm going to dress up, right? I'm going to dress up. I'm going to wear a fancy dress, something much beautiful, something more attractive, alright? So that's dress up. And also, you can dress up, for example, if you go to a wedding, right? To some place that it's very, very important. The second phrasal verb is this, zip up. Zip up. For example, I can say, zip up. It's cold outside, all right? So, what's the meaning of zip up? Here I have a jacket. And this jacket has a zip. So I'm going to put it on, right? And I'm going to zip up. All right? So that's it. Zip up. Zip up. Okay? Very good. So I'm sure that with these examples, it's going to be easier for you to learn these phrasal verbs. The next one is button up. Button up. All right? So, for example, here I have, well, this is a kind of dress. This is not a blouse, all right? And this dress has no zips, but it has buttons. So I'm going to button up, right? So in my example, you should button up your blouse, for example. You should button up your blouse. Very good. Then we have do up. What's the meaning of do up? Do up has two meanings. It can be or zip up or button up. It can be one of them, or zip up or button up, and that's do up. You should do up your blouse, for example. You should do up your blouse. In the case of do up, I'm not specifying if we are talking about zips or we are talking about buttons, all right? That's the idea. Then we have another interesting phrasal verb, and it's have on. Have on. For example, what are you having on today? Having on or have on means what are you wearing? What are you wearing? For example, today I'm having on a dress and sandals, all right? That's the meaning. The next phrasal verb is put on. For example, here I have a hat and I'm going to put on the hat, right? So in my sentence I can say, you should put on your hat today because it's really hot. Or if you are going to the beach, you need to put on your hat. All right? Of course that we have the opposite. The opposite of put on is take off. So I'm putting on my hat and I'm taking off my hat, right? As you could see, the first three examples were with the preposition up. Dress up, zip up, button up. Then we had, and also do up. Then we have on, put on, right? The next one is throw on. Throw on means when you, for example, have to wear something very quickly. Let's suppose you were sleeping and there's an earthquake and you need to cover your body, so you have to throw on your blouse. Throw on your blouse, please. That means something quickly, something that you have to do very quickly. In my example, I can say, yesterday I had to throw on my jacket because there was an earthquake. All right? Very good. Interesting. Then we have another phrasal verb that I adore, and is try on. Try on. Well, when we go shopping, sometimes we go to the shop and we enter the fitting rooms or the changing rooms and we start trying on, right? For example, oh, I think this is beautiful, so I'm going to try it on. I check the color, the size, all right? So I try something on. That's very, very interesting, all right? And then we have other group of phrasal verbs such as hang up. Hang up. What does it mean? For example, when you leave your blouse here and you leave your dress over there and you put the jacket here. So my example can be, don't leave your clothes on the floor, hang them up. Hang them up means to take all the clothes and put them in the proper places, in the closets, etc. Right? Hang up, hang up. Then we have a phrasal verb that is very interesting and is kick off. Kick off. Kick off refers only to shoes, right? For example, if you were dancing all night at the party, when you return to your house, you need to kick off your shoes. It means exactly take off, take off. But take off can be used for jackets, for dresses, for blouses. But when you talk about kick off, it's only for shoes. Only for shoes. In my example, I can say, yesterday I danced all night. So when I arrived home, I kicked off my shoes immediately. Very good. And the last phrasal verb is wear in. And it also refers to shoes. Let's suppose that tomorrow you are going to a party, but today you went to the shoe shop to buy your favorite high-heeled shoes. So you said, tomorrow I'm going to wear my shoes all night. So today I'm going to wear them in. It means that you are going to walk wearing your shoes so that tomorrow they are going to be much more comfortable. All right? That's to wear in. And that's it. That's it. These are the main phrasal verbs when we are talking about clothes. I'm sure that we are going to practice. The idea is that you learn them, you use them in context as I did today. when I was wearing the jacket, when I was zipping up the jacket and bottom up the blouse. I really recommend you to do that because I remember the words, I'm using the words, and besides I'm using my body to do the actions, and that helps very much to remember, right, these new phrasal verbs. Thank you so much for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe to your channel Inglés para tu vida. It's absolutely free, and share this video with all the people that you know want to learn English. Have a beautiful day and see you in our next class. Bye!